Aparajita, what happened to the investigation? What have you done? You had all the evidence since 2018. You're not telling me what did your government do? What have you done?
A very good evening.
And I also want to tell you that Sambit Patra, nice person, no problem, quite amusing, quite funny sometimes, very witty. He has said in 2014 at 4:47 p.m. on April 28, 2014, thick of the election campaign, on the eve of Narendra Modi becoming Prime Minister, he says, as a rat, I will gnaw into the respected Damaj Shri today on so-and-so channel. My rat friends, please watch. Now, I'm not a rat, but he said that he will eat into Damaj Shri. Damaj Shri being a colloquial reference to Robert Vadra. What happened? You promised so much. What did you do? The Mauritius government gave you the papers and the case in 2018. You still haven't done anything. Now, when we ask you, you'll say, we are doing. But when? After the next election? National security has been compromised. You don't need us to push you or cajole you, Aparajita.
A very good evening, Arnab. It's very interesting to hear you. And the other friend on the panel who was speaking just before we did. Those who live in glass houses should not throw stones at others. I think the Congress and other opposition parties must remember this. See, Mediapart is not an Indian media agency, it's a French media agency. And they have come out with certain issues, certain facts, and they have actually brought us into this whole debate, right? Now, before 2019 general election, I remember all the opposition parties led by the Congress had created an uproar in the country on Rafale deal. And they wanted to attract the voters and they wanted to garner votes. And they drew flack from all the voters of the country. And you know what happened? Prime Minister Modi came with a thumping majority. This Rafale thing did not cut ice. Now today again, when we have so many achievements to our credit, this is not the time to talk about those. This is not the time to enlist those.
No.
I think they want to talk about these. Now the fact is...
No, but Aparajita, you say did not cut ice. I agree with you. 1 minute, just 1 minute. Sorry to intervene. DK wants to come in. But DK, it's my turn. It's my turn. 1 minute. Yeah. She says... Please. It's the Chaukidar Chor hai, the allegations on Prime Minister Modi did not cut ice. I agree. I said so myself yesterday. However, question being, did corruption happen? It did. Are you admitting that corruption happened? You do. Did that part of the media story cut ice with you? It did. Do you believe that 40% commissions were paid? You do. What action did you know? I don't know. Your party spokesperson Sambit Patra says what MF Hussain was to the world of painting, Congress today for sure is to the world of corruption. In that case, do you want the world's biggest art gallery? What are you doing? What you promised, if someone else was corrupt on Rafale, DK, I want to know what did the BJP government do? You have been in power for 7.5 years. You have to stop pointing the finger at others, but taking action. You can't after 7.5 years say they were corrupt. We proved to you they were corrupt. They were taking the commission, but what did you do? Who did you send in? Which politician was involved? Which politician has been jailed for corruption? Tell me, Aparajita, I'm getting restless. We're all getting restless. Yes, DK, isn't that the moot point? That's the moot point.
Let me complete.
No. You are using corruption and acts of corruption as a political lever.
No, but Aparajita Sarangi, I'll tell you, Aparajita Sarangi is a new entrant into politics. She spent all her time in bureaucracy. She spent all her time in bureaucracy. She does not know what matters in elections. Rafale deal is not...
Friend, I have contested the Lok Sabha election.
People are not bothered about Rafale deal. You have been a bureaucrat. You have just entered politics, Aparajita. You do not know how people vote.
I know what is electoral politics.
Yes, you do not know. You have spent all your time. You are parachuted into politics. You are parachuted into politics. No, don't worry.
I am saying at this juncture,
electoral issues are different. Rafale deal does not matter to people on the street, in the villages. They don't even know what is Rafale.